All right, guys, welcome back to another To Me, To You episode. We're here to, it's not even episodes. I don't know why I say that because they're not episodes. It's just our life. And we just share with you guys. But we're here at KLCC Center Mall, Twin Towers underneath. So yesterday, or not yesterday, it was yesterday when we shot it. Don't know when you guys are seeing the video, but we sat actually at, I don't know if you can see behind us, Trader Hotel at the rooftop. And at night, had a great dinner, had a great backdrop of the Twin Towers at night. If you haven't checked out that video, go check that out. But today we just kind of want to talk to you about what it's like in the day, traveling, what we experienced. We went for a run today in the city. This is baby's first time in over a year. I don't know if you ran in the cities before that, Dubai. I don't know if you ran in the city, but did you used to run in the city in Dubai?
No, it's possible. Like we have a beach side in Jumeirah, and we can run like now because it's like a winter. The weather is not that much bad. Sorry, so we can run at the evening time. In Dubai, a lot of things change. It's different. Sorry, a lot of things is different. Like life in Dubai, has a night time, much more active than daytime because the weather is so super hot.
Yeah.
So we have only 3 or 4, let's say 3 months to enjoy any kind of activity outside, running, swimming, and we have like in Umm Al-Quwain number 2 because we have 2 and 3 Umm Al-Quwain. And next to the Jumeirah, we have swimming at the night till I think 4 or 5 a.m. because during the day swimming as super hot. So they put a very very big projector, big light there. So there is a lot of security. They take care of you, and they have someone like security there. And we have a space only for women. Like a lady side, we can go there and swimming. So Dubai, it's different word, but it's about running. Is not possible. That's why
I have to disagree because I did it. I lived in Dubai for a month. The hottest time of the year for you guys is August, around the August time, right? Because that's the hottest time of the year. Like that's when temperatures are the highest, around August,
but
right?
you are not human.
Yeah, so I ran like, but I had no choice because we were there during August, and so, but like she said, everything happens I agree with her that everything happens at night. When I went for the run, it was early in the morning. I went for the run at like five. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. But even then, the temperature was still already at over 105 degrees.
It's not about just hot. There is no oxygen.
Yeah. Because there's no air.
But that's why
wind,
the president, he's a great guy. The president, son of the president, Sheikh Hamdan, he made like a marathon in the Dubai Mall.
Okay.
So we can run at the mall. It's so much more cooler. We have a special like a road for runners. So this is not a big deal for running in Dubai because we have a lot of solution for problems. There is no problems in Dubai. But in general, running with good partner is so fun because especially the partner like him, more mature. Today I wanted to drink coffee because I'm so addicted about coffee. Like coffee makes my day. And he didn't allow me to drink coffee. And he said, no, you don't need it. You're still young. You don't need to use any kind of coffee to push you for good. It's completely correct. So I had a very, very good one with him. And I just want to say, it's very good in relationship. You guys help each other for good. Otherwise, why you have to go to relationship? You can go to relationship to just learn how you can be a better person as a health, as a body, as a bad habit. Coffee is not bad, but it's gonna be a bad habit. So in this relationship, one person have to all the time remind, it's gonna be you, it's gonna be your partner. If your partner drink too much, remind him. If your partner needs go to the gym, remind her. And both together, you can help each other for good. And today, I running without coffee after maybe I cannot remember. I cannot remember I run without coffee, and I had a great time and great running, and that was because one of the reason because of him, and that moment I was open to accept. So if anything is good for you, for your health, for your life, accept it and use it, and it helps your relationship a lot because your partner feel more safe in this relationship. It's not like we have a different and an opposite energy. He's telling you something good and I accept it. Is more than accept. Is like respect. Is like more love. Actually, I love you and I respect you everything, and I show you I accept everything you say. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so okay.
It's about
Yeah,
like
so she said something very important. The acceptance part on her end, because it's something that she's used to doing. And she also talked about how if you're telling your partner go to the gym or not go to the gym, what helps us is the fact that, for one, we go run together. It'd be one thing if I was telling her to go run because I'm telling her to go run and I don't run myself, or I don't do an activity myself, or vice versa. If she's telling me, Mark, you need to go for a run or go to the gym, and she's not doing it herself, right? So you have to keep that in mind too in a partnership. The reason why it's easier for her to accept me to say, hey, you don't need caffeine right now, is because we're both getting up, and we're both going to go for this run on an empty stomach, without any substance in our body. It's one thing if I told her to go for a run and I'm staying at home and I'm like, go ahead and go for that run, and I'm not doing the activity, right? It becomes harder for her to accept me telling her not to do something that she normally does. The thing about caffeine, since she brought that topic up, caffeine in itself once in a while is okay. The issue that people face is it becomes addictive, and society systems have made it you don't even know it's an addictive thing, because we have these coffee shops, we have Starbucks, you have these places where people meet up to go talk for coffee. And so it becomes this thing of, oh, it's just coffee, it's okay. But people don't understand, caffeine is everything that we have and that we eat or that we drink is a natural substance already in our body that adds to it or will overdo it in our body. Caffeine is that type of substance. It's a substance where it takes about 48 hours for it to run through your system. And what most people do is they'll have one glass in the morning, and they'll do another one, or one cup or whatever, a venti, latte, whatever, mocha, chocolate, whatever, early, and then they'll have a second one. So you already have now double caffeine in your system. So now you got double that 48 hours to now 4 days of it trying to run through your system. But what people don't do is they don't skip 4 days after having that. They have it the next day and they double up again, have it and so now you have this compound effect of caffeine in your system. Hence why, what people don't realize is, this is why you have to have 2 or 3 cups in a day to get that energy boost you're looking for, because the caffeine that's supposed to, that one shot you're supposed to take, and that's supposed to give you the energy you're looking for, cannot, because it's overcompounded, it's oversaturating your system. So me saying that, it's not just me trying to be her man and trying to be on some mode, don't do this. There is a science behind why you don't, anything you do can be overdone. Caffeine is one of those things that unfortunately is overdone by people, hence why people have to take more of it, and why a lot of people have a hard time sleeping and don't know what to sleep, why they have a hard time going into deep sleep, because your body's full of caffeine. Because generally most people, especially if you're a working person, like she's a working woman, she's an on-the-go woman. So most people who have a 9 to 5 or who work a lot, you'll have 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day. So it throws off your ability to lower your melatonin levels, and all the things you need in order to go to sleep, right? So cortisol levels stay high and your dopamine hits stay high in your body. So what we were talking about is, because she said her phrase was she needed it. And I'm like, well, once you start saying you need anything that's outside of you, that becomes an addictive nature, and that becomes a problem for all of us. Even me, I have to watch that. If I drink alcohol, you guys see me drink wine. I drink wine, I drink whiskey. As soon as I tell her I have to have it for any meal or any type of time we go out, she needs to check me into a clinic, because I got a problem. I should never say at any point I need whiskey, wine, or any of that, even though it's a mellow for me. As soon as I say that, and we know that that's the thing where people say, well, you're alcoholic, because people have had dramatic situations happen from alcoholism, right? So people know that that's the thing, but people don't equate caffeine alcoholism to alcohol, which it is, because as soon as you have to say I need it, that is a problem. If you're a crack fiend, if you are alcoholic, or if you are a sex addict, and if you say you need these things, you go to therapy for them. So if you're drinking, if you have to say you need a lot of caffeine to get through your day, that is a problem, because you should not be, that should never be the thing. The only thing we want to focus on in our development in life, even she and I, because she works with me on this, is natural things, meaning meditation or prayer, rest, deep stillness, and your ability to be able to calm yourself and your nerves and your mentality and get yourself revved up on your own, revved up in a way of, meaning if you're going for exercise, you shouldn't need to have any type of testosterone or anything like that, or any type of steroid or any type of pre-workout. Not to say, again, in moderation, any of these things can be done well if in moderation. But once you say you need it, that becomes a problem. And that's something that we always have to think about. It's the same thing in a love and relationship. I shouldn't have to be, I need her. And she shouldn't have to say she needs me. The thing that we always want to be able to do is, she wants me and I'm here for her. I want her and she's here for me. But when we get to that needy, then that becomes a problem, right? Then I'm starting to, oh, what you doing? Where you going? And it becomes, I can't live without you. If you decide you can't, and then it becomes claustrophobic for her, right? It becomes this thing of she can't be herself, because she has to now, every move she makes, worry about me. You see what I'm saying? Need in anything, it becomes too much of a problem for anything. So we got to watch that, ladies and gentlemen. Even love is great. Love is fantastic. Well, I love her to death. I do. But I don't, to hit her, I need her. That becomes too much. I start to lose track of keeping things, the real things. I start to do too much. And so we got to think it's all same, different, but same. So that's why I'm bringing this topic up, because she brought it up as far as, that's what happened with the run. But regardless, though, back to the original, after my soapbox, the run was great. Running here in the city, it was a nice break from us running in Bali on the island, and trying to dodge dogs and scooters and stuff. They have a nice running a bike path that goes to the city here, walking bike path. It's a blue outline lane to let you know that that's where bikes and people and pedestrians go. So we were able to run that through the city comfortably without necessarily having to dodge traffic.
It's very clean city.
Yes, you know what it is.
Yeah, I wanna say there is a difference between controlling and ordering, because sometimes your partner telling you something like don't drink alcohol, or don't drink coffee, or don't do this or do this. You have to be that mature. This is order, or he wanna or she wanna control you. When your partner wanna control you, this is the little bit problem, because maybe it comes from very, very bad what's the name? Insecurity. Yes, exactly. It's like as I told you, I had the experience before, and that I had a date with someone, and he all the time wants to control me, and I was so mistake. And I think because he just loves me, because he wants me, and I'm already in dating with someone, and I have to be loyal person, and I have to listen to him. But during the time, like after 1 month dating with this person, I felt, I'm so I'm so down. My energy is so I'm nervous, because my work, especially I work online, I'm in social media, I have to posting, and have to be be all the time, do some story, I have to show myself. So I'm lady, and my page is actually public, everyone can see it, boys, men. And
you have a lot of men that follow you.
Yeah, is it normal?
Yeah,
and this person all the time wants to control me. Like, don't do this, and don't do this. That time I didn't know that how much it attack me, and how much that was very bad for my situation, because he just didn't have enough confidence to know he's going to the relationship, or he's want to go to relationship with someone which is she's already has a lot. It's not about my side, it's about him side. You have to know that he doesn't have confidence. It's not about me, it's about him side.
Well, and that's why they always say too, it's levels to you have to be ready for what you ask for. Beautiful woman, young woman who's also a businesswoman who runs her business, like I said, on social media.
Yeah.
As the woman she is and how her platform is set up, it just happens that a lot of men follow her. Okay, so if I get in a relationship with her, there's no indictment on the last guy or whatever, but this is what she's saying is what I'm talking about. The insecurity or the need to want to control because of what you feel you lack or your fear of what you think might happen is stupid, because he met her, fell in love with her the way she, or, liked her, whatever, the way she was. She already had the platform. She already had the guys following her. Why now, because you're with her, you want to change that? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. This is a very big problem when we are going to relationship, and it's not just about relationship. It's gonna be even at your work, at your home, at your city, at your people around you, your friends, even in the family. Like my brother has a different opinion than me. My mom, now we have a different generation. So distance becomes when you want to change your partner, your friends, your people, and you have a different opinion, they have different opinion, but you don't have enough confidence, you don't have enough strength to can handle different opinion. You feel, they want to attack us because you don't know. You think is it bad for you? So you try to change them for your side. This person all the time push me down. Like, why you post a story? Why you post with like this? Why you want to show your books? Why you want to show, bro? This is me. Why you show? Why you post a story and posting pictures? You show your body too much. So, and I really feel bad at myself. I'm blaming myself. I said, oh yeah, maybe I'm cheating on him. Maybe it's very bad. So I stopped posting on my Instagram. My earning money, my job, my clients become less every day just because of him or her. It's gonna be like for everyone. And I felt so mad. After 1 month, after 2 months dating, I feel like, this is not me. I don't like myself anymore. This is not the person I want. My activity is special. This person, he didn't want I go gym a lot, because even he didn't want come with me at the good gym, because he didn't have a good body and he didn't have enough confidence. So he said, let's go to the very normal gym, because that gym has a very good bodybuilders and my body not like them. So I feel not enough confident in front of them. And they are look at you all the time. I said, and I feel so bad. And I'm sure it's happened a lot in relationships, especially for my culture, but especially between Muslim culture, because
It's a common thing.
Yeah.
It's a common thing no matter what.
Yeah, is it?
Between men and women, that's a common situation.
Yeah, it's gonna be opposite. So I want to say, it's very important you feel free in relationship by respect. Like disrespect comes from trust, but trust is not like, okay, do everything you want. Trust is mean, I know myself, I believe myself, and I trust you, and I believe you. You can be yourself, and I help you, and I'm next to you, and you are a mature person. You can think. Posting or do some post on your social media or anything you do, this is good for you or this is bad, and is affect our relationship, is ruin our relationship, just don't do it. Not because this partner wanna control you. No, Like today, if I feel Mark want to control me, I will never accept it. So
Damn it. Shoot.
why you control me? I'm a grown ass. I learn English. I learn American words a lot.
She a grown
I'm
ass
a
woman.
grown ass man. I'm an independent woman. No. It's not about independent. It's not about you have already money. It's not about you are strong and you have a masculine energy. No. Just think. He right. And he wanna help you. He wanna help me. So why not?
So because you brought up a very big, broad, serious topic, but let's make sure we make it clear for them to understand. Like you said, start off by saying control and order is a difference, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right? So let's make sure we make it clear. In her case, her example about her, or she's saying, don't let someone control you because she felt like she lost herself and, her business because she was trying to conform to a man who was insecure. Even though in his mind, he was trying to tell her, don't post like that because you're going to bring about attention that you don't want. It's a difference with that. Because like she said, she was running a business already before she met him using this platform, and a business that it is not OnlyFans. Okay, so let's keep that clear. It's a fitness business. And so her platform, she can't determine necessarily the number of men that come to her platform. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So she still should have been able to do what she wanted to do, how she was doing it, because she was running her business how she wanted to run it. Now, what guys will say is, well, how, ladies want to post just to be posting because they want to have OnlyFans or whatever. And those ladies aren't wrong for that. My statement to you men, as a man, as a heterosexual man, I've never gotten into social media, and I don't follow women on blank pages or because it's not what I do. I know for a lot of you guys, a lot of us will follow other women. I say us because I'm a man. Follow women, and then as soon as you get with a girl, you be like, I don't want my girl doing that, because you follow and you look at girls on these pages in they bikini and whatever, and you feel some kind of way about looking at those girls. So then when you get your girl, you like, I gotta control this, and that to me is so stupid. Because if you're gonna look at it, look at it. If you're gonna get a girl that's beautiful and that's gonna be out there on that page and that's what she does, let her do what she does. That's why you fell in love with her. That's why you like her. That's why you chase her, right? That's why you spend the money on her, take her out, whatever. It just seems contradictory to me. It always has, that once you get the girl, now you don't want the girl that you've been, lusting over, for so long, right?
Yeah.
So that control, to me, you got to watch that, guys. Like, if you want a girl like that and that's what you want, go get it. Now, old school heads or, real men, alpha, whatever you want to call it, would be like, well, you want the girl that hasn't been ran through. And that's a whole different conversation for a different day. What I'm talking about is, if you meet if you meet a woman that has a platform and she makes money and she earns a living off of her social, and if it happens to be she's in bikinis most of the time or not, and if she happens to have OnlyFans, if you met her that way, you don't have the right to come in and try to tell her what she needs to do different, okay? That's just what it is. You need to accept her for who she is, because you want her accepting you for who you are. If you are a lack of muscles, if you got muscles, you want her accepting you for whatever you are, right? Whether you're a millionaire or a only earn $50,000 a year, you want her to like you for who you are. Like her for who she is. Don't control the situation. So I want to address that. But like she said, when it comes to, in a relationship, making suggestions to one another that we believe are going to be helpful along the journey for both of us to go forward, that's what that is. It shouldn't be about a level of control. Hey, you need to do this. I didn't say she need to do anything about the caffeine. I made a suggestion. Now, she still could go out when we got to the place where she wanted to get coffee, she could do that. That's why I use my phrase, she's a grown ass woman, right? Yeah, she could do that. I'm not going to stop her and I'm not going to hate her for it. I made a suggestion. I do know this though, just like if she tells me, Mark, you're drinking too much, then yes, I'm drinking every single night. I'm having alcohol, I'm having hard liquor. I do know this, I'm 44. At some point, I probably will have testosterone issues. I probably will have erectile dysfunction issues because I'm drinking too much alcohol. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to stop that by telling me, hey, Mark, I'm making a suggestion. You may want to stop. I could be mad at her all day long, thinking she's trying to control me, but the science is the science. If I am drinking too much, it's going to show up in my body. The caffeine, if she's drinking, which, you know, in this case, it's on caffeine, she consumes too much caffeine, it's going to show up in her body. It's going to show up in other things, her anxiousness, her ability not to be able to get some rest. As she gets older and we get closer to wanting to have kids, you know, in a few years, body will start to respond the way, and she's trying to figure out why. It's because the overconsumption of something of that, because she's healthy otherwise, that will throw her off because it's just science. We don't want to accept that, but that's what it is. So this is why, as her partner, I say to her, I suggest, not controlling, hey, you might want to think about when you say you need this thing, that if you need it, that's a problem, because that means you're over-consuming. And if you're over-consuming, that means it will cause issues to you, okay? So it's a fine line between controlling and suggestions. It's a fine line between getting with someone how they already are and accepting them for who they are and working with them along that journey, let them do them, as opposed to coming in trying to control and manipulate because you're insecure, you're afraid of what is or may not happen, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You have to know when you need work on yourself. This is the sign when you start for controlling your partner and you think this is helping. One day I told him, babe, do you need breakfast? Because my culture, mans, they are so important. Like we have to take care of man a lot. We have to cook a lot. We have to. This is the very normal in my culture. So we love husband. We love man. So we are so housewife for woman. For us is very important.
Very
caring.
Yeah, caring and catering caring and catering to your family.
Caring, yes, caring. So we have to clean, we have to cook, and this is very normal. It's not something we have to do it. It's something we really wanted. And I told him, like the beginning of relationship, babe, do you want breakfast? Do you need I cook breakfast for you? And he's not the person to eat breakfast. Like during the when we break up, when he wake up, he go for actually exercise, he bath, he a little bit work, and after that the first meal after workout. So I didn't know that his routine. But that was my actually, I think this is scary. But he asked me a question. You afford to me for breakfast because of me or because of yourself? That was the different and huge question. Anything you do for your partner, which is sometimes over, you do it because you think if you do it, your partner loves you more, because you don't have enough confidence. And if you do for man, if you gift, if you pay more money, or if you pay attention like over like too much attention, you do it because of her, or because of him, or because of your side. And I think about his question. And I feel, God, he's right. Actually, I do it because of my side, because I think this is right. But it's not right, because his routine is not like this. And I want to push him, no, you have to eat breakfast because I care about you. Because I'm a person to spend my time and cook for you. I wake up, I can sleep and don't care about. I wake up, I clean, I cook, and the breakfast is ready, and you have to eat because I care about you. No, bro, this is not caring. This is about weakness. This is about an unsecure side.
Well, it could be that, because I think, like you said, you're so
You know
caring
why?
and you're
Because
so
I feel if I do this, my relationship is gonna be better.
Exactly. And so, but learning your partner, because I appreciate, and I told her, like I told her, I appreciated tremendously the fact that she wanted to do these things. I appreciate the fact that she wanted to cook, she wanted to cater, she wanted to clean. Prepare meals for me. I was saying, no, I am not the man that judges my love for her or her love for me based off of those things, though, because I don't need those things. I don't even really want her doing those things, because in my relationship, I'm able to self-sustain myself in those manners so she can be freed up to do the things that I do deem necessary. Like for me, making love, me having her to have the energy to make love to me, her having the energy to do her job without adding more responsibilities of trying to take care of me. Because if she does that, it takes away from her being able to do what she needs to do for what she's already been accustomed to doing, if that makes sense. She's been accustomed to being on her own, take care of her business, take care of herself. And now she's about to add me into her plate. I'm not a grown kid. I'm a grown man. I don't need her to cook for me. And if she doesn't cook for me, that does not mean she doesn't love me. The fact that she offered, though, and it's not a weakness. It's not a weakness. It was only it's a strength, because it's a strength of hers to say she's willing to be catering to me, be that attentive to me to make sure I am nourished. But this is not 1900s. This is not, 1910. This is not 1870. This is 2025. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like our parents, they did that type of thing. That worked for them. No, not. It worked for them, and that's why they judged them. Well, a woman got to be able to cook. Great. All that great shit. We don't have kids between us. I don't need her right now barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. I don't need that. What we need is we're trying to build, a travel life. I do take care of, the finances, but, still it'd be nice to have another extra couple $100,000 where we can go and invest in a villa over in the Maldives, or invest in, and to have two powers working on that, as opposed to just my money doing it. That's great. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, then we can get the nanny or the chef to come and take care of the meals. You know what I'm saying? Now she gets a chance to rest. She gets a chance to relax and want to make love to me because she has the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important for me. Being physically intimate, emotionally intimate with her, where she's not drained and tired because she's trying to do her job, trying to take care of me, trying to clean the house. You know what I'm saying? These things are, to me, outdated, archaic. Not to say that they're not important. In certain relationships they are, but for our dynamic, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And if it works for you, cool, do that. But it doesn't work for us. But like she was saying, recognize your person's love language, recognize your person, how they want to be loved and how they want to be catered to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think the most of the relationship, they get damaged, break up, because we actually don't want to listen to our partner, what you want exactly. Like a lot of men things, buy a lot of gift. I'm talking about real woman, not game, like not you want to play just in relationship. I'm talking about the real relationship you really want to build and you really want to grow. A lot of men thinks if you buy the flowers every day, like when as a woman, when I open the door, I see the big flower there. This is the very, very big things. But listen to your woman or listen to your partner. What do you want? Even as a woman, a lot of women think just being sexy, just because you have a body, because you have a nice face, is it enough? Oh, I am next to this person because I'm beautiful. No. Or just when you go out with him, you dress nice, or no. Is it good? Is it fine? But you really have to know what your partner wants exactly at you. It's not about cleaning, to be caring. It's not about... Sometimes you really have to listen, because for 100% sure your partner telling you what he wants.
And vice versa.
Yeah, and it's sometimes it's very small things, but it's very important. Like for Mark to be like very small things, but very important to be very clean at home, not be messy. That was the reason even he break up with some of the dating he has with a good woman, because she was messy woman. And we didn't want to keep going with her because she was messy. So is it important? It doesn't matter. In general things in relationship is okay, is important. But if you want to build your relationship, the small things, you have to pay attention to small things. The very personal things. Because small things, personal things, it's actually much more strong, because it's the amount of small things is much more than the general things. is you have to pay attention to small things. If you really want to take care of your relationship, if you really want to build your relationship, if you really want to care about your partner, you have to pay attention to personal things, the small things. If she or he wants, or maybe he really so picky about cleaning, everything be like in the middle, this and that correct way. And he's a person all the time when we are going to restaurant or everywhere. He wants to not behind the people because he want to see all the, and I give him this space. So I don't want to say, no, I'm going to sit here because I'm woman. No, as nothing happened. I can sit here, but if I just take care of his side, it's much more better. Like, why not? Nothing happened.
Right. And I do the same. I mean, because I do the same for her, trying to pick, places that are fun and exciting for her to get experiences, but also fully aware she prefers the beach. She prefers to be at the beach and, walk around and be free and just, let the water and waves so she can dance and all that. So that's why one reason why I was trying to get us to Vietnam so we could be by the beach for a few weeks, away from Bali. But still understanding her specificity of what she likes, the little things, so she doesn't like a lot of big grandiose, gestures, but she likes just the consistency of being there with her, to talk to her, to listen to her, to let her talk. And these are things that I'm still working on. I'm not perfect at it, but overall, she still knows I still listen to her, and give her a chance to be herself. So these are the things with that, any relationship, we all got our thing we got to work on. You guys are doing fine. We don't always want to come off and just seems like we got it all together in a relationship. She likes to, and we like to try to share what we believe is working for us at each particular juncture. But it doesn't mean that we have this, master understanding of how it's supposed to work. Nobody really does. The only thing to do is share your story along your journey. That's what we're trying to do, is share our story, because it might help you along your journey. It might help you find, or say, I did this wrong or I did this right, in order to keep something going or to correct something, right? So that's all we're here for. But we're enjoying ourselves here in Malaysia. We still have another few days before we have to go. I think about 7 or 8 days before we have to leave out of here. So we're gonna have some more locations for you that we'll talk and but this is downtown KL. We're literally, like I said, underneath the Twin Towers right now, in a restaurant speaking to you. Behind us is the water park. They have a fountain and water park. So if you're familiar with in front of Dubai Mall or in front of Burj Khalifa, right behind Dubai Mall, they have the water show, water fountain right there. At Singapore, in front of Marina Bay Sands, in front of the Louis Vuitton store, they have the water show. In Las Vegas, they have the water show. So that same company does this here, and they build out. So yeah, if ever you come, you might want to see that. We might go watch it tonight because we missed it last night. So, but you want to leave them with anything, babe, before we sit out here?
Nothing.
Okay. So thank you, guys. We'll see you guys again shortly. Thank you for tuning in. Leave your comments on what you think about what we talked about: controlling, not controlling, being catering, not catering.
Yeah, controlling is very important, because really sometimes, even as a woman, we think our partner, he's actually want to control us. If you really feel he's controlling, you have to mention this. Mention your feeling, and you have to make sure this is really controlling. You have to know this is controlling or some good things. Like today, if I really feel this is controlling, we had a very big argument together, because I can say I'm enough mature to know what is good for me. Why are you telling me what should I do? So this is a start for a lot of bad things in relationship. So knowledge about this is controlling or not is about a lot of things. You have to just learn at yourselves. The things you said, this is controlling because you feel you are not secure, or you just really want to help your partner. And if you really want to help your partner, you have to, with respect, to talk to your partner, like, don't drink this shit or anything. Like, tell me if you want to help by respect, with good reason, if you have a knowledge about, he has the knowledge about this, and with respect, he reminds me. And I was like, I actually, the first time, it's not like, oh baby, you're right. I said, I cannot live without coffee, babe. So don't accept I'm wrong. I just avoid him to do it. So now I really, even I take my my card, because as usual he pay. I said like, okay, I'll put my card behind. I'm going running, and fast I order coffee, ding ding ding. And after that I said, no, this is not right, because he right actually. He explained why I have to stop drinking coffee, and he's next to me to help me, and I feel support that time. Let's go, man. Let's go. Why we still have to waste our time to something is not good? Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.